Well, hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel, Gospel Simplicity, a place where we are passionate about the transformative power and the beautiful simplicity of the gospel. We're out to talk about life, Jesus, and the journey of faith in a real, honest, and open way. So if you're new and you weren't familiar with that and you say, you know what, hey, this sounds like something I want to be a part of, go ahead and click subscribe down below to become a part of what we're doing here on this channel. But I want to say I'm really excited for this video today, mainly because I think you're going to be excited about it. The thing I get asked about more than anything, the thing that you guys send me Instagram messages about, or I get comments on YouTube videos, is always about Moody. And so I've got my Moody Bible Institute sweatshirt on today. I'm in my Moody Bible Institute dorm, and if you're not familiar, I go to Moody. And so a while back, I made a video called Why I Chose Moody, and it's probably been one of the more popular videos on my channel. And I had said in that video that I would make a follow-up of my first impressions of Moody. So now I have been here at Moody for a little over 2 months, almost done with midterms. We'll be done with them shortly, and I feel more or less settled in here. I'm bracing myself for winter, not excited about that, but we're already in the 30s outside, so I feel like I've gotten a taste of it already. But to kind of just answer your questions of what it's like at Moody, I thought I would just share my first impressions, because I know for a lot of you that you might be in high school right now and you're trying to pick a college, and that's a daunting decision to make, and it's a scary place to be because it seems like you're making the biggest decision of your life, which I just want to say, there's a lot of great schools, and I'm sure most of the schools you're looking at are great schools. Moody is not the only great school. Do I love it? Absolutely. Do I think you should come here? Heck yes, I think you should. But maybe a different school's right for you, and I have no problem with that. I just want to share my experience about Moody, and hopefully this gives you just a little clarity and will help you decide if Moody seems like a good place for you. So some of my first impressions here at Moody would be, I'd say the first thing that really makes Moody Moody. I mean, there's so much into it, right? It's got its rich history, it's got amazing academics, it's got so many things. But more than anything else, the first thing that hit me about Moody is just the community here. It is simply incredible. There's a lot of Christian colleges out there where you have some people who are on fire for God, some people who are there to play sports, some people who are just nominal Christians, and others who aren't Christian at all, but they just have good, programs or whatever. Here at Moody, just about everyone is passionate about going into ministry. They'll be asking you about that on your very long application form. And while not everyone will go into full-time vocational ministry, like paid ministry, everyone here is passionate about serving the local church, or else they wouldn't be here. You don't come to Moody if you don't like the church. It's not a good place for you. But because of that, you get to be a part of a community that is just full of people that love God so much, that desire to grow in their walk with God, and they want to see you grow, and they care about you. And it's just such a blessing. And Moody does a fantastic job of getting you connected as a new student here. I know some of you out there, you might be introverts, and going to college is scary. Going to Chicago, coming to this big city where you might not know anybody, might seem like a really scary thing. I didn't know anybody coming into Moody, and I can say, honestly, Moody does a fantastic job where you have no excuse to not have made at least a ton of acquaintances and be on the path to making really deep friendships really quickly here. As soon as you get here, they'll put you into a first-year orientation cohort, and you'll go through first-year experience with those people for the first 8 weeks, once a week. And then you'll also take a spiritual life and community class with those people, where you'll just be meeting like it's one of your classes once a week on top of your first-year experience credit. And within that subset of your cohort, you will have a small group that you'll meet with weekly as part of your spiritual life and community class, and you also have an accountability partner. So you already are making these relationships where you're getting vulnerable with people and you're getting to know them, and that happens like right away. And not only do you have your cohort friends, but right away you'll have all your friends on your floor here at Moody. We have really great floor cultures here. You'll be on an all-guy floor, an all-girl floor, and They will pair a guy floor with a girl floor. Every floor will have that, and it will be called your bro sis. Most people will eat with their bro sis at lunch and at dinner, and if you go to breakfast. I don't know who goes to breakfast, though. But if you go to breakfast, your table will be there as well. But you'll do events with your bro sis. You'll have open hall where the guys will go to the girls' floor, or the girls will come to the guys' floor once a week. And so off the bat, you just have all these people that, even if you're an introvert like me and you prefer to sit in your room and talk to a camera, you already are going to make great relationships with people who love God and want to see you grow in your relationship with Him. And I think that's really awesome. The second thing that I would say is just another one of my first impressions here at Moody is that the classes, they're great. No matter what class you take, and honestly, there's not that many gen eds at Moody, but even if you're in a more generic class, like a writing class, or like the one math credit you have to take at Moody, or social science, or anything like that, every class is still going to be based on biblical principles. It's going to be centered just upon what Scripture teaches, and the Bible is not going to be irrelevant to any class you take. There's a lot of, again, great Christian colleges, just different, where you might take like 1 or 2 Bible classes. Or maybe you'll take up to like 5 Bible classes. Here at Moody, no matter what you major, I don't care if you're a comm major or you're an elementary ed major, you are going to take so many Bible classes. You will take through systematic theologies 1 and 2. You'll have apologetic. You're going to be well versed in the Bible no matter what you take, and I just think that's really awesome. And your professors, while Moody can have a reputation for being hard, I'm not going to lie to you, you're going to do a ton of reading. And the pace might seem like a lot. I don't know what background you come from, but it might be difficult for you. And that's okay. It should be difficult. It's college. But your professors really want to see you not just learn and succeed academically, but they want to see you grow spiritually. And just having people here on campus who have, lived lives in ministry and in academia and just care about you and care about your walk with God, it's an amazing thing. And I think you'll really be touched by that if you come to Moody, and I think it'll probably be one of your first impressions. And then lastly, on a less spiritual level perhaps, but one of my first impressions is, Moody is inseparably tied to Chicago. And man, I just love this city. I've fallen in love with Chicago. Chicago has won my heart. Moody is in an amazing, amazing location. I would not be able to afford to live here, let me put it that way, if I wasn't at Moody. We are in a beautiful part of town here in near North, and between River North, and you got Old Town just north of here. Chicago's got a bunch of neighborhoods, 77, and then they've got micro neighborhoods, so it's a whole thing. You'll learn it if you come here. But it's just incredible. We're one stop north of the Loop where the Sears Tower or Willis Tower is. We're one stop north of the river. I can walk to all those things, to the river walk. You can go walk down to Navy Pier. You can walk to the beach. Chicago's just, it's an amazing city with so much to offer, and it's so fun getting to live here. I wouldn't say make that your reason for coming to Moody, but it's certainly icing on the cake, and I've just loved it. I've loved exploring the city. You get transit passes, so as a Moody student, you can take transit around the city as much as you want. Chicago's public transportation is amazing. We are a super well-connected city, and so it's an amazing opportunity. And if you're a person that is drawn to to just an urban environment, or doing ministry in an urban environment, or you're just drawn to cities and you like cities, then Moody is a great place to come. You'll get to see what is it like doing ministry in a big city. What's it like living in a big city? What's it like just living out your faith in a big city? And Chicago is an amazing city where you'll get to do all of that and more. Moody will be having you do ministry in the city through your practical Christian ministry once a week. If you have questions about that, let me know. But yeah, it's an amazing city. So from the community to the classes to the location, I've just loved Moody, and I'm so glad that I'm here. I'm thankful to God just to be here, and for just His hand in the process of getting me here. If you are looking for a school and you are interested in ministry and you want to learn about the Bible, I'd really recommend you come and at least check out Moody. put in an application, maybe come visit. If you do, let me know. I'd love to answer any and all questions and maybe show you around the city if that's something you're interested in. But along those same lines, if you have more questions about what is life like at Moody that I didn't answer in this video, feel free, leave me comments down below. I would love to make a Q&A video if you guys ask enough, but in order to do that, you have to ask questions. But if not, if you ask questions, I will make sure to get you an answer, whether in video form or just in written form. But as always, thank you for watching this video. I truly do appreciate it. I hope that it helps you, and I wish you the best of luck if you are looking into colleges. I'm excited for you. It's an exciting time of life, and if it ends up being Moody, I just want to say welcome, congratulations. It's an amazing school. If it's somewhere else that's best for you, enjoy that too. But if you enjoyed this video, be sure to click like, leave me a comment, and of course, if you haven't already, please hit subscribe to become a part of what we're doing here. So until next time, guys, be on the lookout for more videos. I will be pumping out more content, both related to Moody, Bible College, etc., and also just life, Jesus, and the journey of faith. So until then, I will see you guys next time, and go out and love God and love others, because that will change the world. Peace. See you guys next time. Love you so much.